Hi there Virgo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your intuitive reading for October. Virgo, we're going to see what the message is that comes through for you today. I've got a range of different cards here. We'll get started with Anna Stark's Sacred Power reading cards to pull you some overarching messages. I'll then be going to the Work Your Light Oracle, pulling you an overarching energy from the beautiful Moonchild Tarot, then getting your full story out with the Rider-Waite, clarified with the Starchild Tarot. So, well, that one wants to come out. It's stuck, guys. Retreat. Now, for me, this is very much the energy of the Four of Swords, you know, taking that pause, taking that rest, to, you know, get that new strategy, to get the breakthrough that you need in order to move ahead to brighter times, to times of greater energy. Yeah, it's a really, sometimes we need to take those rests, retreat our energy, or create our own little sense of heaven to have a break in. That's for some of you. Some of you might be feeling full fire at the moment. Whoa, okay, it's jumping. Transformation. I've just had this for Taurus as well. Very much like the, you know, the energy of the Death card or the Tower, rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Transformation. What are you transforming in your life? Are you transforming relationships this month? Are you transforming your work situation? Are you transforming yourself by letting go of self-limiting beliefs, by stepping into your power, by honoring your word, your values, communicating, sharing your voice? How are you transforming this month? Find out, Virgo. Let's go to the Work Your Light. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So we're just talking about the Tower. For me, this is the Tower in this oracle. Yeah, what are you clinging on to that is stopping you from rising like the phoenix? Is there something that needs to be let go of? Is there a tower in your life that needs to come down? Is there a relationship that needs to be transformed or stepped away from? You know, what is the block? Look at this. This here is the heaven, the utopia, the greener pastures that are on the other side. So it's saying that there could be a tower that stands in the way of this, Virgo. Let's see what else comes out. You know, because the Tower is a real blessing in disguise, because it comes to pull down a structure in your life that's blocking something greater for you. And even though it can feel like you're really hard done by at the time, or it's chaotic, it's not often until down the track with hindsight that we look back and we connect the dots and go, actually, that was really painful, but I'm so glad that tower fell. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in the position that I am in now. So pulling you an overarching tarot energy now from Five of Wands. Yeah, because there is a sense here of being quite conflicted at the moment. And the Five of Wands is an energy of kind of pettiness. It can be in a situation where there's niggling, nagging, gossiping going on. It can just stand for inner conflict as well. What I generally say with this card here being the Wands is that it's an energy of somebody not using their personal power to their best advantage. It could be you, or it could be somebody else in a situation. And, you know, those energy leaks can really hold us back from transforming our life, because obviously that takes energy funneled into the right direction. So, you know, where can you use your energy in more constructive ways, Virgo, and transform the Five from the conflict to change? Because 5 in tarot is a number of conflict, is also the number of change. We're at a midpoint here where we can transform a situation for the better. I want to see where this is all going. Virgo, I'm going to go to the Rider-Waite now. Get out this tarot story. Beginning with present energy, or what is led up to now. I think that just, I don't know when that flipped to the Ace of Wands, but yeah, exactly. We want to be using our wand in beautiful, intentional ways. Ten of Cups. Okay, well, I'm going to have to see what the clarifier is for that one. Let's get out the obstacles, blocks, and challenges. Yeah, transform the situation, guys. Here it is. That's the tower that stands in the way. It's devil energy. Advice from the universe. 7 of Wands. Outcome, near future energy. We have the Hanged Man. Finishing this deck here on the 4 of Cups. Let's get the clarifiers. Clarifying 10 of Cups for you. Akashic Records. I will grab another one. That is my card of predestiny. But I'd like another one to add information to the 10 of Cups. I have got the 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a victory to be had over this. But I would say it's on the other side of that devil energy. Let's clarify that guy then. Can be a person, it can be an energy. Look, it is the card of Capricorn as well. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are dealing with that kind of force, but I just think with the crumbling and the transformation card, there is definitely something to be overcome, and the devil can stand for all of those things that are holding us back. Page of Pentacles, yeah, because the opportunities that you seek are behind that's come out with perspective, which is the Hanged Man again. Clarify the 7 of Wands for you. Lovers, card of Gemini. Number 6 as well. The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Justice. You know, I like to try and line things up properly here, Virgo, but sometimes a little messy. Okay, let's jump in. We've got the 10 of Cups, Akashic Records, and the 6 of Wands in the recent past. So, well, what has led up to now? Yeah, I mean, the 10 of Cups is a 10. It is the cups, and, you know, it can be, oh, I've got 10 cups. This is a best life situation. But it can be a completion too, because it is a 10, and 10s are completion. I mean, there could be something completing on the home front here. Whatever it is, there's a victory to be claimed here, and I feel like there's going to be change in an area of your life with justice, with the devil, you know, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, transformation. It could mean that, you know, up until now, up until this point, there's been a bit of a happy ever after, right? However, there is something maybe that's kind of behind the scenes here that isn't quite right with the devil right next to this card here. And I really feel with that Akashic Records that there's some kind of karmic lesson that is about to go down, or, you know, things are about to change or shift. Akashic Records, for me, that card is my card of predestiny, and it's the concept that our soul has a record or library. I look at it like a hard drive of all of the big karmic lessons that we have faced throughout previous lifetimes, and those that we've signed up for in this life. And I like to say that at pivotal times in our life, it's like one of those files in the hard drive gets loaded, because it's time for us to learn a lesson. And without those lessons, we wouldn't grow and evolve. Without bringing down towers and feeling the pain, or transforming situations, or dealing with devil energy, if everything was just utopia and heaven all the time, how would we transform? So I feel like there's a lesson here playing out in October for some of you. There's a chance to claim a real victory here, to evolve, to transform. 6 of Wands says that there's potential to ride out of this with your head held high, with a whole new sense of esteem and self-confidence, and reach a greater sense of harmony, because it's interesting because the Six of Wands talks about moving towards joy, love, harmony and balance, towards Ten of Cups. So I'm kind of thinking this is the foreshadowing of where are we heading out of this? We're heading towards fulfillment. We're heading somewhere far greater. So let's keep that in mind, because we've got the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck over to the right, which really is the energy of I'm not feeling fulfilled in the current situation. I feel like there's something more to be gained here. So, in fact, let's go there now. I kind of feel this is linked to the present situation. The Four of Cups is somebody who is not fulfilled in their current situation, right? They've got 4 cups, but the 3 of them are the ones that they're dreaming about in the future. The one that they have now, that this job, this situation, this person, this lover, whoever it is for you, it's a general reading, guys. I keep it open here. Whatever is being offered to you in the present moment, you're not having a bar of it. You might be bored with it. You might be complacent in a job or relationship. You might be just feeling that you shouldn't be connecting with this energy because it's toxic in some way with the devil. So there is a sense here that justice is going to go down here, and justice can really just mean the change that needs to happen to rebalance the situation. You know, it's the transformation, it's the victory that needs to be claimed. 6 of Wands, it's the card of Libra. It can mean for some of you, obviously there's levels, that there are legal proceedings, or you're needing to review a contract, or whatever you're delving into this month, get all the details, because with the devil in the reading, there can be things that are happening in the shadows, or people that aren't being fully authentic with you. But either way, I see you wanting to bring change to a situation in order to enhance the emotional fulfillment that you're getting out of it. So like I said before, guys, it is a general reading. I do keep them really broad and try not to pin it to exactly love or work or something like that, unless all the cards are pointing that way. So here in the obstacles, blocks and challenges, I have the Hanged Man, called Perspective in this deck, Page of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah. So there could be something that you're not seeing in the situation, guys, with the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is feeling a little stuck or suspended, and the Hanged Man is kind of waiting for the knowledge to land, right? That piece of information, that insight, that an aha moment, in order to move forward to a new opportunity here. So some of you could have been offered a new job, a new commitment by somebody, you know, and it's in its infancy, and you're wanting to move ahead with that, but there's a part of you that either isn't quite sure or needs more information. So there's kind of like a light bulb moment that needs to happen, and I think it's because maybe you are sensing there is more to it. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, you might not be dealing with devil energy, but if you are, this can be what is looming in the darkness, right? You know, have you met somebody that might have a secret? Are they being honest with you? Have they resolved their past connection? Because we've got the Lovers in the reading, we've got the Lovers here. Are they codependent? Do they have an addiction? Is this new opportunity going to be good for you? Is it going to energize you, or is it going to drain you? So these are all the questions that you need to ask yourself before going into whatever the opportunity is that the Page of Pentacles is offering you. You know, the Page of Pentacles could be your energy here too, kind of stuck in the middle of this, trying to make the decision whether to move ahead. So that's what I'm seeing there, guys. And in the advice from Tarot or the Universe, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Lovers. So it's quite interesting. I am feeling that partnership energy here, whether this is business partnership, friendship or relationship. We've got the Lovers and we've got the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands really can be the energy of challenge. It can be the energy of feeling like we're going against the grain in some way. You know, we've got the Five of Wands as the overarching energy, remember? So it's like, is this flowing, or is it feeling like hard work? And if it's feeling like hard work, maybe we need to bring a tower down. Could be a new opportunity, or maybe it's something that you've been in for a little while. There's the opportunity to either transform the situation or bring the tower down. And the Lovers can also be a big card of decisions around the matters of the heart. So the decision might be You know, do I pull the tower down and move away from this, or do I try and transform this situation? But I see here that you have the higher ground here, Virgo. You know, you're standing up here with that beautiful green pasture behind you. There's a sense here that you are, you know, challenged in some way by this situation. So Spiritual Tarot is saying, you know, is there a decision that you need to make in order to move this into a place of flow instead of challenge, to defeat whatever needs to be happen in the situation, to defeat that devil energy. And then the outcome, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and we've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, again, the Hanged Man. They talk about dying the death of the Hanged Man, which is going through that process of, you know, the grief process from denial to anger, depression, sadness, through to acceptance. There's some kind of acceptance that needs to be happen here. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's kind of saying it might be a bit of a hard work for you to get to that stage. But when you do, that's what's going to liberate you. That's going to be the justice moment that frees you from the situation. The Eight of Pentacles can really talk about carving out a new direction now, maybe on your own, independent and free, away from what has chained you in the past, the toxicity of that devil energy. Where do you want to head? Where do you want to go now? How do you want to transform? You might need to put in some energy, some work, some effort to really carve out that path, but it's going to pay well. You know, Eight of Pentacles is a very good card. I'm going to draw one more here, guys, because I feel like this reading is quite general, so can we please get another card? Close out. Virgo. The Emperor. Oh, look what's at the bottom. The Tower. Okay. Yeah. This is absolutely time, Virgo, for you to take the control seat. Not the devil, but you. You know, what it's saying here is that it's time to reclaim your power and to get back into the control seat. You know, overcome this devil energy, bring down this tower. Because the Emperor is somebody who is making strategic decisions to shape their world how they want it. They're not going along with, you know, somebody else or going along with codependency. They are stepping up and leading their empire. They're making good decisions from a place of fact and logic, not from emotional triggers. And yes, it's really an energy of what do you want to create? How do you want to rule your world? Step into your power. Pull down whatever this tower is that's blocking you from doing that. It's saying here in this reading there is something that needs to crumble, that you need to step away from in order to rise like that phoenix. And the phoenix that you're rising as is the Emperor, the card of Aries, stepping up, stepping into leadership, taking control and calling the shots in this situation. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you all the best in this situation, whether it's in work, whether it's in love, whether it's overcoming some of your own inner fears, your own inner demons. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone. And feel free to leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I will see you back here next month for another reading.